There are two types of people. People who consider this to be a Christmas movie, and people who are wrong. This was based on the novel by Roderick Thorpe called Nothing Lasts Forever. It went through script revisions and possible male leads from Stallone to Gibson to Eastwood, but when everyone passed, they gave moonlighting star Bruce Willis a shot, and the rest is history. It also gave birth to an entire genre, the lone hero versus a group of bad guys in a confined area. Die Hard on a battleship, Die Hard on a plane. This is Die Hard in an office building, otherwise known as... Bruce Willis is John McClane, flying into LA to spend Christmas with his estranged wife. He's a New York cop, tough, cynical, but he's totally unprepared for the horrors of Los Angeles.
Merry Christmas!
They get reacquainted, but he's immediately bothered that Holly is going by her maiden name at her job.
I guess you didn't miss my name, though, huh?
We're going to have this
Remember, you
conversation
waste
again.
much
We
time
did this in
getting out of
July.
line. We never finished this conversation
I had an
in July.
opportunity. I had to take it.
I always felt like this scene was put in to play with what they thought was Willis's strength at this time.
My mind is made
Don't you
up.
think you at least owe her the courtesy
I
of
don't
listening
owe
to
her
her story?
anything.
What are you doing?
I'm doing what I should have done all along. What I wanted to do originally. What I should have done last night.
Look familiar?
Right?
2 points.
Oh yeah, and terrorists attack his wife's Christmas party. The heart of the story, John and Holly's marriage on the rocks, gave him a reason to be here and a reason to succeed. Making it personal gives him more to lose. And McClane isn't fearless. He's scared shitless, and we see it. It draws us in and makes him relatable. Sure, he makes smart-ass one-liners, but they fit with his snarky character as a tough and jaded New York cop.
There are rules for policemen. Yeah. That's what my captain keeps telling me.
He was even prepared to stay out of the police's way and only got involved when it became apparent just how incompetent they were. He even tries to save this guy, for crying out loud.
It's a Rolex.
A movie can only be as good as its villain, and Alan Rickman's Hans Gruber is an amazing villain. One of the most cold-blooded villains ever.
It's a very nice suit, Mr. Takagi. To be ashamed to ruin it.
This man is dangerous, without playing like a monster or a straight-up psycho. He could be on the bus next to you and you'd never know.
You will be witnesses.
But McClane isn't alone. Argyle the chauffeur gives him advice, a sounding board early on. He's also comic relief and apparently a teddy bear pimp.
Your friends have to trot. Know a few mama bears we can hook up with.
Al Powell, played by Reginald Bell Johnson. He's on the outside and McClane's only ally among the LA cops. He once shot a kid and lost his ability to draw his weapon. On a side note, don't these gas prices just piss you off? By the end, Powell once again has a killer instinct, thanks to our hero showing him the way. There's a subplot with William Atherton as an arrogant reporter trying to get the scoop on this story. He isn't a villain per se, but he's a hindrance that causes problems for our heroes. And he's such a spectacular jerk. The feds take over.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm Agent Johnson. This is Special Agent Johnson.
Oh, how you doing?
We get it. The feds are dicks. Michael Kamen's score is bombastic, grand, and thrilling. Integrating Beethoven's Ninth actually adds a little class.
Merry Christmas.
McClane and Gruber finally face off.
Well, this time John Wayne does not walk off into the sunset with Grace Kelly.
It's Gary Cooper, asshole.
Hey, is that Huey Lewis? John McTiernan brings us tense action blended with dark humor. The action is brutal and visceral. You feel the punches. You wince at the gunshots. During a time when our action heroes were becoming unstoppable killing machines, this movie was refreshing. Bruce Willis was a relative unknown at the time. He had no ego yet, so McClane got punched, punctured, shot, battered, and blown up. He bleeds, and we genuinely worry about him. Can you imagine Schwarzenegger as effective in this role? I can't. Before this, I thought of Bruce Willis as a comedic actor. Seeing him play a more serious role blew my expectations, and it was a bit weird hearing him swear at first.
Because then you'd be dead too, asshole.
At its core, this is a story about class. Holly's corporate job is the big office, contrasted by McClane's working class cop. The corporation has a ton of money that a bunch of guys want to steal. Argyle pitches in by assaulting the bad guys with the limo, the very symbol of his job and title. And McClane even saves his wife by dismantling a symbol of her success, the Rolex. Wow, that got deep. Did I mention this movie has terrific one-liners?
You listen to me, you little asshole.
Asshole? I'm not the one who just got butt-fucked on national TV, Dwayne.
I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me. Okay.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
No fucking shit, lady! Do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza? Next time you have a chance to kill someone, don't hesitate. Thanks for the advice. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
I love this scene. This is the movie Money Shot. This gave birth to something I call in movies the oh shit scene. Something that happens on screen that my mind just stops and goes, oh shit. Gravity, you sick bitch. At the end, Holly goes back to her married name.
Wife Holly. Holly Gennaro.
Holly McClane.
Probably because she's now out of a job. In summary, I like the action and humor. I'll save the flaws for the sequels. That was Die Hard, 5 out of 5. As soon as I got my own copy on VHS, I popped this in every Christmas. Sure, there have been sequels with various degrees of success, from pretty good to I refuse to watch a second time, but the original will always be my favorite Christmas action movie. You should have heard me squeal when I saw this building in GTA, but you can't go inside. That's it for me. I have presents to wrap and probably more shopping. I hope you liked this video. Give a thumbs up, you know you want to, and tell me how your Christmas is going. From theNewBee, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Life Day. Take care, everybody. See you next year.
This is their idea of Christmas. I gotta be there for New Year's.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs